Trixx. How you doing? Of course, you have a big CD that is, DVD that's come out. What's been the response to that so
Um,
far?
oh my God.
Oh, there it is. Let's see. Face Value.
Trixx.
Trixx Face Value. Excellent.
Um, the response has been pretty good. It's been
Yep.
pretty good. We don't have any more, so that's a good sign. Oh, and I see Ciroc. Yeah, I'm fully having some of that, by the way. No, the response has been pretty cool, man. I really appreciate the support that it's gotten. I've been able to do a lot of shows, and after shows, people have bought them. So,
Right.
for the most part, people like it. Was I happy with it? I don't think you're ever happy with your first one, but
Right.
you always look for ways to make a better one, But I'm happy that people liked it. That's the good thing.
Are you like a perfectionist? Do you like to? I guess you're always trying to improve. I guess, of course, right?
I'm just never satisfied. You can't be. I think if you're satisfied, you just don't create room to get better.
Right.
So I'm no matter the DVD could have been like phenomenal. I would still look for little things to make it better. It's just the way I am.
It's the goal, to get a sitcom. A lot of, I guess, comics kind of aspire to get on TV, increase their, I guess, fame, popularity. Is that something that's on your mind as well?
Um, it is on my mind, but it's not a goal. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I know every comedian's dream is to make it big, movies, sitcoms, and whatnot. But I kind of face the reality of the fact that it may not happen.
Hmm.
So I don't really like to put that as a goal. My goal is to be the best that I can be.
Right.
My goal is to sell out arenas one day. I love stand up. Like I'm cool with being able to do stand up for the rest of my life. That's awesome. I mean, if it leads to TV, obviously that's a good thing. But that's not really. I'm not pushing for that. But if I get there, that's awesome.
Of course, you're a funny guy. Who's the funniest person you know? Who's the funniest guy you know?
You mean comedians that are local or?
Just in general, everyday life, I guess, who's the person that makes
I
you
love
laugh.
guys like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby. I like comedians that can tell you what they're thinking without saying anything. Like they just
Right.
make this like B. Arthur on the Golden Girls used to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Bill Cosby did it. I like facial expression people. So there's a few like Bill Cosby, Eddie Murphy, Chappelle,
Right.
Louis C.K. There's a few guys. I don't think I just have one favorite.
Do you? What's the best show you've seen live? Best stand-up show you've ever seen live? Can you think of one?
I haven't seen very many, but
Mhm.
Chappelle's was amazing. I
He
saw
came to
Chappelle.
Toronto here.
Yeah, I saw him at Massey Hall. He was awesome. I've seen Russell. Dave Chappelle would probably be the best I've ever seen. Hands
What,
down.
just in terms of just making you laugh, kind of thing, or making you think, or
Just natural funny.
Right.
Like his ability to just appeal to a mass audience, man. Like this guy, I admire comedians that have a big, wide fan base.
right?
I love that, and I love the fact that he can connect with everybody. It isn't just a black guy just talking to black people. It's him connecting with everybody. I respect that about Russell as well, Russell Peters as well, that he could connect with different races and stuff. Yeah, so definitely Chappelle for sure.
In terms of cities, is there a particular city you worked that you really, I guess, fell in love with or really like working? Like, or is there one that you would like to work in that you haven't worked in yet?
L.A.
L.A.
I haven't been there. I'm gonna be there. I would love to be able to work there on a regular basis.
Right.
I love New York. I've done New York. Challenging, but I love New York.
Is it? Some people say it's the best place to do stand-up, or maybe
New
like,
York?
yeah. Is
Well,
that the?
I'm not going to disagree or agree with them because I've never been to LA. And,
Right.
I know some people. I think New York probably is the best place. LA's more on the acting
Right.
forefront, but
Trying to get maybe a TV deal out of your stand-up or
but
something
that's in
like
terms
that.
of you trying to get to that next level. Canada has great places to play too. Like I love playing Toronto.
Right.
Montreal's a great place to play.
Yeah.
I haven't done Montreal yet, but I've been there to DJ, and Montreal is by far an amazing place. Vancouver's great. So I mean, I think it's just depends on the comic really.
Now, what's the weirdest thing a heckler's ever said to you? Is there anything that stands out?
I haven't gotten heckled that weird before.
No.
No, I've never gotten heckled. I don't know. I've never gotten heckled, or even said anything No one's ever told me anything weird. I think the most awkward thing that's ever happened to me was when I did a big girl joke and a big girl approached me after.
What did she say?
I haven't done a big girl joke since. But, no, she took offense to it. You know,
Okay.
and I wasn't targeting her, but
Right.
and I didn't really find the joke that offensive. But you know, we're all sensitive, so.
Is that pretty much the only time anyone's sort of questioned your material after the show?
Oh yeah, I've never really had hecklers. I've never had a heckler say something really stupid. You know?
Right. Now what's next for yourself? In the upcoming months? What's going to be going on with
I
yourself?
don't even know. I don't
That's
even
right.
know.
So in February.
February?
In terms of shows, there's another show here in February. England next year, New York next year, LA next year, and Saint Martin. Never been there.
Oh, okay.
Never even heard of Saint Martin, but I'm looking forward to the Caribbean. Honestly, just trying to super exceed what I did last year. I'm starting to get a lot of love from Video on Trial, which
Okay.
I mean I've been on that show for a few years, and it's like now all of a sudden. I'm on it enough to actually get the love from it from fans, so that's kind of cool.
People approaching you on the street and stuff.
Well, I'm on a college tour right now, so I've done colleges since school started. I've been in different colleges, and people just swarm you pictures, and
Oh yeah.
I love you on Video on Trial. And it's like you don't really take it in until people actually are like, yo, I love you. I think you're hilarious. Can we take a picture with you? And it's like, wow. The show's really a big deal to some of these guys, and I guess I'm on it enough to be recognized, which is cool. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, I like to see where that goes. To be honest,
What's it like doing that show? What's the
Video on Trial? Oh, Video on Trial's fun. I mean, you get to make fun of videos.
Yeah.
And they let us the producers at Much Music have been very cool with us being us. They let us kind of have room to be us, and I think that's cool. So.
Do you watch any of these Comedy Central roasts? Do you find those funny? Do you like those?
You know what? I love roasts, but
Yeah.
they have to be done tastefully because sometimes roasts can be taken personally. But
Right. It gets pretty.
not all the roasts have been good. Flavor Flav's was pretty good.
Right.
Bob Saget's was pretty good.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah. Hasselhoff's was Joan Rivers was but I like the roasters. Those guys are pretty. They really.
They bring it,
roast.
some of those.
I wouldn't
guys.
want to be roasted by Lisa Lampanelli and Jeff Ross and all those guys. They dig deep and hurt feelings. So I think I'll stay away from roasts for a while.
Absolutely. Cool, man. Appreciate your time. But how can people get in touch with yourself or learn more about your comedy and everything like that?
Website www.trixxworld.com. Facebook, obviously. You can type in Trixx with 2 X's. You'll see my face. And Twitter. At the real Trixx.
Oh, okay.
With 2 X's, and yeah, I'm an internet guy, so I always respond. By the way, I respond. I'm not one of those guys who don't respond. I respond, so I like talking to people.
Nice. Perfect, man. Thanks a lot for your time.
No, thanks, dude.